Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video and welcome to a new month of October. October is a month of massive breakthroughs and long time wanting manifestation. So firstly I want to remind you that money, people and opportunities will find you. But make sure that your mind is already at peace. Don't wait for the results to feel whole. Because nothing will satisfy you more than being at peace with yourself. So firstly, before we start, the month of October is coming under the number 10. And 10 in numerology represents rebirth, second chances, rising to the challenges, and experiencing new purpose. So this is all so connected with everything that's happening right now. And what we've learned until now in the month of September and in previous months, right now we are in the state of great breakthroughs, but at the same time of endings of something old. And sometimes certain endings may appear as negative. So don't be misled when things fall apart, because they're only giving a birth to something positive, something new. So that's why I reminded you to make sure that your mind is already at peace. And if it's not, it's a great time to work on that. There's many great things we can do to nurture the inner peace, so we can experience more inner harmony, so we can see things more clearly, so we can see our purpose more clearly, so we can see the opportunities more clearly, and signs and synchronicities which are constantly unfolding. You know that possibilities are always around us, but most people can't see them because all they see are their problems. And we truly need to learn to organize and focus our minds to what's truly important to us, so we can declutter all the noises and nonsense. And in many ancient spiritual practices, the first things people needed to learn in order to ascend on a vibrational level is how to focus our minds, how to use our minds. So when it comes to the power of the mind, it comes to the understanding of the concept of doing the things we say that we will do. You know, when we start trusting our words, it's much easier to trust our future. So dedicate this month of October to a rebirth of yourself, to do the things you say that you will do, and because that will help you to strengthen your mind. And when we strengthen our minds, we strengthen our energy, because it all starts in the mind. All the second chances and rising to challenges, it will be much easier, because you know, once we learn and train ourselves to do the things we say that we'll do, everything becomes easy, because we don't see challenges just something hard to do. We truly just see something we need to do or we must do in order to become a version of ourselves we need to become to experience a life we want to experience. Because everything is already waiting us, because everything is already present. We just need to step into that greater level of being where we just let go of what is not allowing us to be there. So what it means? It means that certain thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, and emotions are holding us back in certain state of being. And all those things, all those attachments, and all those kinda anchors that are holding us back are not allowing us to become who we want to become. That's why it's so important to go into deep introspection, to firstly recognize where do you feel called, you know, what do you feel called to do, what you want to do, what is vibing with you, what is, you know, what is kinda where you feel gravitated to. So we can recognize what is not allowing you to get there. And that's really easy because we soon recognize that there may be certain fears, like we are afraid of that kind of success we actually want to experience. We are afraid of getting to that stage where we would be more abundant or whatever it is. So we truly pay attention to what is holding us back, and we slowly start doing the things we are afraid of. So the truth is that the potential is there to be used or ignored, and it's your responsibility to decide what will you do with your greatest potentials. But truly, the month of October is here to remind you that there's so much coming up in your life. And something about purpose. You know, often we think about purpose that it's something we've been born with. But at the same time, it's something we create. Because, you know, you can be born with the greatest possible gifts, but if you don't do anything, you will never develop them. Or even worse, you will never find them or never recognize them. So when it comes to purpose, it comes to taking actions. It comes to developing our abilities and actually recognizing what feels the most natural to us. Am I creative? And am I communicative? Am I funny? Am I drawn to sports? And am I like drawn into art or whatever may resonate with you? To recognize where you feel naturally drawn to, because it is deeply connected with your life's mission. And things may change during that aging process. We may find different things that are vibing with us, but what matters the most is what we feel right at this moment. So pay attention to what is coming up and dedicate your life to know more about those aspects of yourself, to find out what can grow out of it, in how many different beautiful states you can evolve yourself to. But the most important reminder is always to stay in peace with yourself. Doesn't matter how things are unfolding, because things will find you, things will happen, they always do. But we can wait them, right? We can be impatient, or we can learn to do our best and stay patient while things are unfolding. So my friends, this is it for today. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings and power. Have a beautiful day, and I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. Till next time, one love.